Up, Wendy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And you know when the most sane scandal out of Crunchyroll are AI subtitles and dubs. But before I get into the first video of this scandalous series, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing our channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions or news and analysis like this video. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our video covering this entire interview with Fuinmation COO turned Crunchyroll President Pauhl Purini. That link will be in the description box below as well. So you may be wondering, Packer Girl, if you did a video covering this entire interview, why are you doing a series of videos further breaking it down? Well, I keep getting sent articles about Crunchyroll using AI subtitles and AI dubs. And I'm thinking to myself, that is the most sane thing coming out of this interview. I don't know why people are bitching about it when it's been well known that Crunchyroll has been using or attempting to use AI subtitles and AI dubs for a minute. And let's be real, for those of you that did watch my video covering Purini's interview, you know how insane this man is and delusional this man is. So I figured, you know what? Since people are not going to watch my 2-hour video, and I understand because it's a long video, I better just do a series of videos further breaking down this insane article. So the first one we're going to do in this series is discuss Crunchyroll's insane business model and why Crunchyroll is probably going to die in the next few years. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. So first off, let's explain to the people what Crunchyroll is here, what Purini thinks Crunchyroll is. And by the way, he thinks it's somewhat stable, by the way. Even though, let's be real, Crunchyroll has never been stable. And by the way, Nilve, you are amazing. I got to give props to her because she really went in on him. She really did ask him some good questions. But anyways, Crunchyroll is a media entertainment company focused on serving a very particular audience, which is the anime fan. Notice he's not saying the manga fan anymore. Yeah, he said he cared about manga fan. That was a lie. That was a lie. And I'm glad Kodansha bounced. Good on you, Kodansha, for bouncing when you did. So anime for your audience is an animation that's conceived and created in Japan. Explain High Guardian Spice. It is a very dynamic storytelling format and has something for every fan. Now let's talk about the opportunity, the marketing side of things, okay? So the advantage for us is there's so much opportunity for growth, even just being focused on this one cohort of audience, if you will, anyway. The anime fan. We have research that shows that there's about 800 million people that are anime aware, anime interested, and watching anime outside of China and Japan. I you might want to consider the South Asian audience too, because they don't use Crunchyroll. They use Muse Asia, which is way better than your service. If you have a VPN and I'm not God damn it, I am not sponsored by any VPN service. I should be at this point. If you do have a VPN and you use a VPN and go on Muse Asia or Bilibili, they are free and they have way more accurate local English subtitles. There we go. And they are legal services as well. research that shows we have research that shows that there's about 800 million people that are anime aware, anime interested in watching anime outside of China and Japan. So that's a huge total addressable market. So for us, we feel like there is opportunity to grow and continue to grow, even being singularly focused on this audience. Well, you shouldn't want to be singularly focused on this audience, but okay. So we don't feel the pressure to expand. Well, based on how Crunchyroll is and how much people you're losing to pirate services, you probably should feel pressured right now. We say we don't want to be something for everyone. We want to be everything for someone. What are you talking about? You should want to be something for everyone. What? We say we don't want to be something for everyone. We want to be everything for someone, and someone for us is the anime fan. Based on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, you don't know what you want to be, bro. You're not, because your customer base, it is not. You definitely don't want to be for your customer base. You don't know what your customer base is. So what we are focused on is making sure we serve the fan holistically across their touch points for their fandom. You're not doing that, though. You're not. If you were, for one thing, your actual platform would be working. If you did, then you wouldn't have gotten rid of free anime simulcast with ads. You wouldn't have done that. If you actually did that, you wouldn't be doing limited theatrical releases. No, you would. And actually, you know what you would be doing? You would be marketing said theatrical releases. And we'll get to more of that in a bit. Because I can't believe what this man is saying. Okay, so let's get to what Purini says Crunchyroll's main business is. Which is the streaming business is our single biggest touch point back to our fans. But it is our component of what we call our flywheel approach. For those wondering, before I forget, Sony's taking over physical media releases. Thank God they are. And for those concerned if there's going to be censorship on the Blu-rays, based on what I've heard and what I've seen actually from like Blu-rays, like Blu-ray releases like Ayakashi Triangle, for example, you have no problem, no worries. You're good. Ayakashi Triangle is completely uncensored. So if you were concerned about censorship, you're fine. Now, in terms of subtitles, on the other hand, what I would say is if they it depends on who the English subtitles are localized by. Now, if they are localized by Muse Communications, for example, I would say you're okay. But if they are localized, if it does say they are localized by Crunchyroll, then avoid it like the plague. But if they are localized by, as I said, if they are localized by Muse Communications, then you should be okay. So I would get the Southeast Asian release for sure if you can, which you most likely can if you import it off of like say PlayAsia or eBay or something like that. But that's just my opinion. Let's see. Like I said earlier, our entire emphasis is making sure that we are providing amazing experiences for our fans across their fandom. All of those touch points. So streaming is our biggest part of that, but we also are into games. Oh, I know people that have played Crunchyroll games have told me, and I've actually seen it on social media as well. Crunchyroll treats their games like crap. A lot of them have been shut down. So we bring games that are based on anime IP or anime style to our fans. We have an e-commerce business where fans that are collectors or want to buy stuff that is from their favorite show have their opportunity to do that. I'm telling you, it is better to just go buy it off of eBay. That's where I've gotten my merch from. Like a good chunk of the merch you see from here, I've gotten off of eBay. I have. And I've gotten it for cheap too. I think the most expensive thing that's on my wall that a lot of it I've gotten at Crunchyroll Expo, which I will get to Crunchyroll Expo in a minute. I think the most expensive thing I've gotten off of eBay, and mainly because it's rare, I want to say it's either my Toilet Bound Hanoko ones or my little Armin. It's one of these three, or my Toilet Bound Hanoko ones were like the same price, or this one. I think those were my most expensive ones, and even then, those were like, I think they were like $40 or something, or $50. I've never spent $100 on a single anime product, or anime product. Never spent more than like $50. I'm telling you, you just got to find the right sellers, and they will give you a good price. Hell, even this was through Twitter that I got my limited edition Jujutsu Kaisen bears. I spent like $18 a pop on those. So maybe it's the Jew blood in me, but I'm really good at getting good stuff. My collector Muse that I got at Crunchyroll Expo, I got this one for like, I think this one was $25, and this one was $28. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, let me keep going back to this now. And hell, you can get now you can just directly import from Amazon, but it's a lot more expensive. Oh, and the other thing too, before I forget, in terms of merch, something that's been happening that I've seen with some toy hunts on YouTube is you can start getting anime merch, not plushies specifically, but Bam Presto statues and SH Figure Arts. You can get them at Ross and TJ Maxx for dirt cheap. Like, we're talking under $10 cheap. Dead serious. So if you are looking for anime merch on the cheap, that's where you have to go. And I would love to do videos there, but I'm poor and I don't have my car anymore because some bastard stole my catalytic converter. My car's catalytic converter. So, but anyways, let's keep going here. Now, this is where I'm going to get into the theatrical releases here. We are into theatrical, so we bring movies to theaters across the globe for our fans to experience their favorite shows on the big screen with friends and family. We are into consumer products, product goods, collectibles as well. So, yeah, we are full of media and entertainment business, serving our fans across all the channels that they would like to exhibit their fandom in. Mofo, yes, you do. Crunchyroll does do it, okay? They do this. But the problem is one, this is not Kimetsu no Yaiba, what was it? Mugen Train, where they had a full-on theatrical release. And this was during Corona-sama, mind you. And they during Corona-sama, broke box office records, US box office records. There was full-on marketing and everything. Granted, you didn't have like what we had for, say, Pokemon the first movie back in the day, where we had like Happy Meal toys, additional toys outside the Happy Meal toys, where they were gold cards and Pokeballs. You had what was it? Pokemon the movie cards at theaters to boot. You didn't have any of that, no, but you still had that. You had really cool stuff, and now. And this is even with Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and I think I don't remember if Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Superhero barely had any marketing too. You have none of that now. One Piece film Red, had some marketing, but it's very limited. But you barely have Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I did a video on this. You only had it filmed for like in limited theaters, no full-on theatrical release, mind you. Limited release, only in a few theaters, like. For what? Like for 6 days or something? And it was only on the weekends? Nothing. You got nothing anymore. Nothing. So when he says he's talking about theatrical releases with bare minimum, and Crunchyroll does bare minimum PR, like I'm the manga and anime contributor to Bounding, and I get the PR from Crunchyroll, and I have to do additional research. I have to go to the Japanese website sometimes to make sure I have everything I need, because they give you nothing. It's unbelievable. If you cared about theatrical releases, you would be given the full shebang in marketing. You'd be going all out on marketing. This is just unbelievable. And no, I got to give you credit for one here. You call it a flywheel. Many media companies want to have a flywheel. I think Disney has the most famous flywheel of all, right? You watch the movie, you love the characters, you go to the park, stand up on a cruise. And actually, anime does have a really good flywheel. They do. They do have, in Japan, they have theme parks. Nintendo is getting in on the flywheel too, if you think about it with, I don't know why they didn't mention Nintendo because of Nintendo World, but anyways. You watch the movie, you love the characters, you go to the park, stand up on a cruise, you watch the next movie, you buy a hat. It works. That approach really works. What's the biggest source of growth for you in that flywheel? Is it growing new customers, making new anime fans, or is it existing customers buying more merch? Are you going to do theme parks? This is where I gotta call you out, Nilve. Why didn't you not mention Crunchyroll Expo? That is basically a theme park. That was Crunchyroll's equivalent to a theme park, was Crunchyroll Expo. And I know I went to two of them. I went to 2018 and 2019 in person, and then I did go to virtual. Virtual was fun, but Crunchyroll Expo 2019 especially was it was such an experience. 2018, I felt like an outsider because I'm obviously more of a manga fan than an anime fan, and there was like no manga panels. It was mostly anime panels there, and the fans there had no idea what I was talking about because they were not up to date with manga like I was. The next year, however, in 2019, more manga fans showed up. There was heck of manga panels there. The manga from Shokugeki no Soma were there. They signed my plushie too, which was freaking awesome. I got to shake Saki Sensei's hand, and it was amazing. And, I told him, I said, thank you for, giving us Shokugeki no Soma. I covered it for a long time, and I really loved it. And he cried. He smiled and he cried. He said, thank you so much. I was like, it was amazing. It was amazing. Like, that to me is like the equivalent of a theme park. That's why I gotta call you out on that. Or and the fact that Purini didn't call her out on that either, like, really kind of frustrates me too. You should do theme parks, or is it the extensions of the existing customers? Yeah, so we don't have theme parks, but we have but some of our IP is in theme parks. Like, come on, motherfucker! Like, you could have even mentioned Crunchyroll being in conventions. Like, why would you not mention that? What? That's another thing. Purini, why would you not say, yeah, we might not do, that would be Crunchyroll Expo, but we don't have Crunchyroll Expo anymore, but we still do, like, we still do pop-ups and different conventions around the world, and we'll do like we sponsored the One Piece event, our One Piece, the property that's on Crunchyroll was at the St. Louis Rams game. We do pop-ups in Los Angeles, like stuff like that. Why would you not mention that? That's so stupid. All right. So right now, like I mentioned, there's a huge audience of existing anime fans. So we are focused on making sure that those anime fans know about Crunchyroll, and and can engage with their fandom and experience anime within our ecosystem. So that's our first priority and our sole focus. It is not. You are not doing that, because if you were doing that, you would have done everything within your power to bring Crunchyroll Expo back, because that's the best way to bring anime fans together. The other thing you would be doing is you would be like having extended theatrical releases, not these stupid limited theatrical releases. You would be doing extended theatrical releases. You'd be doing full-on marketing campaigns for said theatrical releases for big series like Kaguya-sama Love is War, for Gundam, for fuck's sakes. Gundam is very popular in the West. So if Gundam, what was the other one that, no, I don't think Crunchyroll had the rights to Ultraman. So, but I know there's other companies that have this issue with that, but with doing this as well. But I mean, it's just, It just makes no sense. Hell, if you cared about the anime fans, by the way, you would have fought and done everything you could to get Bleach. You would have done everything you could to get Bleach Thousand Year Blood War instead of letting it go to Disney Plus. But you didn't. So you are full of shit, Purini. You do not care. You don't. And it really irritates me that you are lying like this. And as I said at the beginning of this, it really irritates me that all you mofos and even these anime publications are more worried about AI freaking subtitles and dubs than the fact that this mofo is lying about the customer base. He is lying. He doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about the fact about expanding the company. He doesn't give a crap about marketing. He doesn't give a crap about extended theatrical releases. He doesn't. And it really irritates the hell out of me. I just don't get why you people don't care about that. I don't get it. Like, and this is why I'm doing this video series. It's because I'm so confused by why are you so focused on AI crap when this is happening, when these media services probably covered the AI subtitles and the AI dub situation when the Tower of God voice actor like talked about called Crunchyroll's ass out about it like ages ago. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my God. We're not, let me read this again because I can't believe it. So I got to read this freaking, I got to read this again just because I can't believe this. So right now, like I mentioned, there's a huge audience of existing anime fans. So we are focused on making sure that those anime fans know about Crunchyroll, and can engage with their fandom and experience anime within our ecosystem, which is bullshit. So that's our first priority and our sole focus, if you will. We're not focused on reaching out to fans or consumers that are not aware of anime and introducing them to anime. That is the stupidest thing you can do. Why would you not do that? Why? That is maybe in the future. Why would you not do that now? Oh my God, but today we are focused on taking this huge audience of anime interested fans and bringing them into our ecosystem. That is the stupidest thing you could do. I'm gonna finish this paragraph here. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Okay, this final paragraph is going to be the final part of the first part. So you're going to get, so hopefully this gives you an idea how freaking delusional this man is and why I'm annoyed you guys keep bitching only about AI. This is only a taste of how delusional Purini is. Oh my God. And why you guys shouldn't be just bitching about AI. Different components of the flywheel play different roles for us. Streaming and games, for example, play both the top of the funnel, meaning these are channels that will bring new people into our ecosystem. I thought you were only focusing on anime fans, but or anime aware fans, but now you're talking about games. Like, come on. Meaning these are channels that will bring new people into our ecosystem. Given that just their size and reach, they can play that role, but they also fall into to retain our subscribers and our fans in the ecosystem for a longer period of time. Whereas other channels like theatrical and e-commerce are ways to extend that connection with our customers, with our fans for a longer period of time. This man is just so fucking delusional. Add value in multiple ways, if you will. So those tend to be tend to be more an LTV play for us. So lifetime value. How are you going to have this? This is a lifetime value. How? You're not gonna have it. Your business is not going to be around at that point. Whereas if you think of subscription or games, they play both. Bro, you are so stupid. So, this is so ridiculous. So you're going to pass up because you're stupid and don't market shit, you're not going to focus on maybe, I don't know, bringing new fans in. As I said, with like, for example, with Pokemon's the best example of this. Look at what happened with Pokemon, bringing how it brought new fans in with the gold cards, gold collectible cards, and the Pokeballs, the the kids meal toys, the collectible cards. It brought families in. What are you talking about? Why do you not want to bring new fans in? Why do you not want to make money? Why? Are you stupid? And then you're talking about, like, we don't have theme parks. Mofo, that's conventions. And Nilve, I'm surprised you didn't call him out on this and say that. What about conventions? Isn't that what, Crunchyroll's theme parks would, the equivalent of that would be the convention experience? Oh my God. Crunchyroll is... Again, as I said, this man ran Funimation. He was the COO of Funimation from 2015 to 2017, aka the buyout. There's a reason why Funimation was ran into the ground, and it is gone, and doesn't exist no more, basically. This man is an idiot. He is going to kill Crunchyroll at this point. The fact that he does not want to expand its customer base by bringing in new fans is just so baffling to me. I don't understand this. The best way to do this is with theatrical releases. Theatrical releases are the best way to do this. You get more, and also with marketing. Why would you not just if you expand your marketing, like, as I said, with what Pokemon did, with what Disney did remember what Disney did back in the day. Oh God, I feel so old. Remember what Disney did back in the day for, like, say, for Hercules with the toys and the collectible plates at McDonald's. You had, and now, like, hell, people are looking for them. As adults, like, people my age are looking for them. And another example, look at the Batman Forever glasses. Look at the Simpsons toys, like the watches, the plush that the fast food companies gave out. Look at the stuff that Hot Topic does with the shirts. And you know what? I'm going to say this because I was before Crunchyroll Expo 2019. And I've told the story many a times. I went to a focus group, okay? And the focus group asked us, about specific designs and all that. And one of the things they asked about was, what you'd like to see out of the service. And of course, all of us, mentioned improving the app. But they asked us about, and I used to tweet with Crunchyroll Expo's Twitter account, by the way, in their DM, like directly in the DMs. And Crunchyroll Expo's Twitter, or not Twitter, the Crunchyroll Expo people asked me, the Crunchyroll people at the focus group, asked what we wanted, like the Crunchyroll Expo. I'm like, look, I felt like an outcast at Crunchyroll Expo in 2018. And that's not how I should feel in my own community. I don't want to feel like an outcast. Just, if you want, I would love to have more manga panels and all that. And they did it. And guess what? More people came that year. You have more manga fans there, and it felt like something special. It felt like a place where everybody could belong, and it was something special. And that's what Crunchyroll should be doing: is supposed to be a place, like a streaming platform, where everyone feels welcome, where everyone feels welcome. And it doesn't feel like that anymore. It used to. It did. At one point, it used to feel like an actual anime platform that cared about people. Look at the message boards. The message boards used to be a fun place to be at, where they could talk, where people could talk about their favorite anime. That's what I mean by a place where fans could fans felt like they belonged to. And now it doesn't feel like that way anymore. I mean, the benefits are ass now. You don't have, there's no reason to buy a fucking Crunchyroll subscription. There's no reason to watch anime simulcast on Crunchyroll anymore, because they took away that option of watching anime simulcast for free with ads. There's no reason to do that, to watch it, to use Crunchyroll anymore. None. And hell, something that Purini says later on in this is in terms of the AVOD or I think it was the AVOD program, but he said that the ads are not, and he gets called out on this, and we're going to talk about it in a separate video, about how the ad program is not making any money. Like, what's the point? There's no point. No point. But this, this is why I'm making this series of separate videos, because there's no reason why people shouldn't be pissed about this. Why are people pissed? Again, why are people pissed about AI subs and AI dubs when this motherfucker is mocking you, anime fans? They are mocking you. They do not know what they are doing. They do not care. This mofo does not care. He thinks that he's doing a good job. He's not. He's not. He is going to destroy Crunchyroll. He does not know what anime fans want. He doesn't know. He doesn't want to expand Crunchyroll's fan base. He doesn't want to expand the customer base. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. God. But anyways, I'm glad I got that off my chest, and I hope more people realize that that AI is the least of Crunchyroll's problems. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more manga and anime content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.